Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity with charity. To the four corners of the earth, waking up the elect of the nation of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and also you speckled birds that are scattered among the heathens looking like the heathens. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone Camp here in Chicago, and Lord willing, there's an edifying lesson. All right, we were called to go to work, man. All right, there's a lot of work to be done, so we gotta constantly be laboring, studying. All right. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. You know, so it's more than just reading the scriptures. All right, we got to go into the words. All right, and dig deeper, and dig for the precepts, and take time into doing this. You know, it does take up time, but it's worth it, man. All right, it has the best fruits, man, once you labor in this truth.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 6 and 4. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power is one Lord, Yahweh. Verse 5. And thou shalt love Yahweh thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And all these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart. Which heart is basically the word mind. You know, it's the word in Hebrew it is lab, which means your mind. Alright? So hey, we gotta keep these words in our mind, man, alright? And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by thy way. Alright? And when thou liest down, and when thou risest up, man. So we gotta constantly meditate upon these words, man. Gotta constantly be in the scriptures, man. When you're out and about in the world, man, you gotta constantly meditate. Mm-hmm. Teach them to your children, to your family, hey, to your brothers, man. You know, make sure, you know, your conversations are always in the heavens, man. You know, spiritually. Alright, and thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand. Alright. And like when you you know, basically when you write something on your hand so you don't forget, man, that's how we have to have these scriptures, man, you know, these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Mm-hmm. And on our hand, man, you know, and our mind constantly, man. So we don't forget them, man, you know. Constantly go over the scriptures, man. Constantly, you know, to refresh our, you know, our memory, you know, our mind, you know. All right, because you know we're in this flesh, man. We forget, you know.
Okay.
You know. And they shall be as thine frontlets between thine eyes, man. And they basically our frontlets is basically, you know, your glasses, man. All right, you know, these scriptures gotta be our you know, our spiritual glasses. You know, we gotta filter everything through the scriptures, man. You know, when you're out and about, you know, doing your daily errands in a grocery store or driving or whatever, you gotta filter everything through the scriptures, man. You know, you get pulled over, use wisdom. You know, alright, in a grocery store, you know, use wisdom. You know, you're out and about, you know, with your family, whatever, use wisdom. You with the brothers, use wisdom. And constantly, you know, meditate upon the scriptures, man. All right, but yeah, that was it today.
Oh, Khan. This is Psalms 119, verse 11. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're always meditating on the scriptures, man, all right, thinking of the Lord being his delight, hey, he's going to make all your enemies be at peace with you. You see, when the Lord allows you to get jacked up, you know what I'm saying, it's because you did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture says, you know, who perished innocent. You see? See, the Lord loves us, so he's going to chastise us, but he's never going to forsake us. He's going to put us in these jams so that we learn from our mistakes, man, and acknowledge him, you know? Shit, when I stub my toe, I say Salakia, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord's trying to get my attention that, I might have messed up in something, so I got to examine myself, you know? In this walk, there's a constant examination of oneself, all right? Hebrews 4:11, let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. All right? So that's why we got to continue to be laboring in this word, man. All right? You know, growing in this ministry of ours, you know? Our roots are supposed to go deep, all right? So that we're unmovable in this truth, all right? We got to constantly grow in this thing, man. All right? And if you're not laboring, if you're not nurturing and taking care of that plant that you have, you know, of faith, it's just gonna wither and die, man. All right, because we're constantly growing here. You see, this is 2 Peter 1:10. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. Right. So if you constantly, put your time in this truth, you're gonna reap the best benefits, man. All right. If you sow, can you grab that in Corinthians? So bountiful, sparingly and bountifully. Sorry.
Let me look at it.
Because what you put into this thing is what you're gonna get out, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 Corinthians 9:6.
Okay, I got you.
All right, because like I said earlier, we're here to work, man. Labor in this word, in the truth. All right, because the flock is hungry. You know what I'm saying? The flock is hungry, and there's a lot to be fed out there, and we gotta constantly be feeding them. And it starts with us. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us because we can't just feed them anything. You know, we gotta feed them these scriptures, man, according to the Lord's heart.
2 Corinthians 9:6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall also reap sparingly.
Mm-hmm.
And he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Basically, sow means plant, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, man, if you're investing into this truth, if you're planting into this truth, man, and you're gonna reap sparingly, and basically reap is what you get out of it, All right. Once the time to reap, once it's the time to harvest, pick the fruit, you're gonna get a lot out of it, man. All right. You're gonna so and he which soweth bountifully shall also reap bountifully. So you're gonna get a lot, man. Hey, the more work you put in, hey, the more you're gonna get out, man. The more effort you put in, hey, the more wisdom you're gonna get. All right, but yeah.
Khan, this is 1 Timothy 4:11. These things command and teach. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Till I come, give attendance to reading, exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery. With the presbytery is the body of elders. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. All right? So all these things we got to continue doing, man. The things that we've learned from our elders and the apostles on down. We got to continue in that work, man. All right? It's not just reading the roll one time, knowing that you're an Israelite, showing up to camp and doing your videos. No, you got to constantly be refreshing yourself in this word, constantly washing yourself. All right? Because, hey, man, the Lord will reveal more to you. You see? And look at our apostles, man, the leaders of all Israel today, the apostles of Great Millstone. They're constantly laboring in this word, even till this day, man. Apostle Tahar is on 36 years of pushing this word, man. And he's still on fire, man, still pushing hard. You see? And that's how we got to be, man. All right? Looking to always improve, man, and abound for the Lord, man. All right? Because our labor of love, I'll get that if you got anything else. I'm sorry. This is Hebrews chapter 6. Let me get to it, verse 10. Yeah, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire that every one of you do the same, do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises, man. So see, if you continue in all these things, man, the apostles have taught us, you will never fall, man. Because this is the blueprint. This is the way to salvation. This is the way to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
This is Joshua chapter 1 and verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. So, hey, man, we gotta meditate upon the law. All right, the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Meditate upon these scriptures, man. Day in and day out, man. At nighttime, morning, during the day, every day, man. 24 hours of the day, 365 days of the year.
Well, yeah, Nissan's time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success, man. And ultimately, if you want to be prosperous in life and have good success, man, hey, man, do the will of the Lord, man. Study, man.
That's
Apply
it.
these scriptures to your life, man. You use this wisdom, use these scriptures in your daily routines, man, and the things that you come across all right, in your daily routines, man. All right, because it'll make your ways prosperous, man. All right, and at the end, man, one thing that always stuck with my mind, one thing that Shakaria said, investing into this truth, you can't lose investing into this truth, man. So hey, man, and this is the best investment, man. So hey, man, hey, do what you can for the Lord, man. Read, study, do these videos, man. Constantly do the work, man. Because hey, you ain't losing, man. You're only growing, and your spiritual bank account's only getting bigger, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you gotta, we gotta constantly stay in the spirit, constantly stay, and feeding our spirit, man. Just like how your flesh needs to sleep. All right, it's good 8 hours. It needs to eat and it needs to drink water, whatever. Same thing with the spirit, man. The spirit gets hungry too, man. You gotta, read. All right, you gotta watch the videos. Do your lessons. And do what you gotta do to feed your spirit, man. Hey, man, when you feed your spirit, man, it's the best feeling ever, man. Once you do a couple good lessons, you read your good chapter, you watch your decent video, man. Hey, you feel good in the spirit, man. You fed your spirit, man. Get them spiritual gains, man.
Yeah, you're right, brother. You're right.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that was it today.
And with that, we hope this lesson was edifying. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity with charity. Shalom, wa abad ball. Don't take that chip, which is the mark of the beast.